Over 30 years, I learned the hard way what actually matters. I went from chasing approval to finally living free. If you want a shortcut to avoiding the burnout and finding your path in your 20s or 30s, pay attention. This is the 9-minute download I wish someone gave me. Let's start with the truth that changed everything. Happiness and self worth don't come from achievement. True happiness isn't out there, it's within. I spent decades chasing it in wrong places. I used to think if I just work harder, got the next achievement, earned another degree, I'd finally be happy. I treated work as life, literally. But it pushed me to the brink, to total burnout. That crash showed me that grinding for external validation doesn't fill you up, it leaves you running on empty. Happiness isn't a prize you win, it's a state you cultivate day by day. And tied to that is this: you are worthy right now. This hit me hard, and many of you feel this too. I grew up feeling like I had to prove my worth constantly. A full scholarship just to get to college, putting everyone else first for years. It wired me to believe my value came from what I did for others or what I achieved. I even fell into buying friendships, trying to feel accepted, to feel worthy. Let me tell you, that doesn't work. Your inherent worth isn't debatable. It's not something you earn or lose. You are worthy simply because you exist. Period. Stop comparing your journey. This is tough with social media, I know. But that highlight reel, that's not the whole story. Focus on your own path, your own progress. The only person you need to be better than is who you were yesterday. And this journey requires self compassion. We all stumble, we all mess up. I certainly did. Don't beat yourself up. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a friend who's struggling. Seriously, be your own best friend. Because honestly, when you embrace of who you are now, warts and all, true confidence comes from self-acceptance, not external validation. I used to constantly seek approval. Now I walk with truth. That shift came when I finally started accepting myself, scars and all. Now, let's talk about something a little harder: owning your life and your own time. It's a game changer when you no longer need everyone else's permission to be you. So please stop waiting for the perfect job, the perfect relationship, the perfect moment to be happy. Choose happiness now. Living in alignment with my soul now, saying yes to adventures that used to terrify me, that's not waiting for happiness, that's choosing it actively every single day. Next, let's talk about the power you have. Take radical responsibility for your life. This resonated deeply with so many, and it's a tough pill to swallow sometimes. Growing up poor, relying on scholarship, there was no safety net. That imprinted on me. If I wanted something different, I was 100% on me. No amount of blaming my circumstances, my past, or other people changed my present. When you own your situation completely, that's when you unlock the power to change it. And central to that is understanding that time is your most precious resource, period. More valuable than any money or any amount of money. I learned this is the hard way, wasting nights trying to numb out, drinking to forget who I was, driving through Manila with no clear direction. That was time lost forever. The moments you spend chasing things that don't truly matter or simply letting life happen to you, that time is gone. Be fiercely protective of your time. It ties into this manage what you have. It's not about just making more money, it's about how you handle the money, the time, the energy, the relationships you already have. I learned this after losing money, chasing shortcuts, trying to game the system. Consistency, intentionality, good stewardship, that builds lasting security, not quick schemes. Feeling stuck, overthinking, action is the antidote. I used to get paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. Now I say yes to solo travel. I created my own jobs instead of waiting to be hired. Taking one small step, even when you don't have the whole picture, creates momentum. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to start. Done is better than perfect, seriously. Stop waiting for everything to align perfectly. Take imperfect action. And know this failure is a feedback. Every challenge, every setback, every life threatening surgery I went through, every time a shortcut cost me money, those weren't reasons to give up. They were harsh lessons. They showed me what didn't work and forced me to adapt, to find a better way. Don't let the fear of not getting it right stop you from trying at all. Now, for the soul work, purpose, value, and what really makes your life rich. Okay, third big area, discover and use your unique gift or purpose. This resonated deeply. We all have something unique to offer the world. Might not be a fancy job title. For me, after living 5 countries, writing 3 books, and creating my own work, I realized my purpose wasn't in a specific role, but in living in alignment with the soul, with my soul, and sharing what I learned. What is that unique spark within you? Lean into it. Remember this wealth is more than money. Growing up with nothing, I thought money was the answer. Now I know that while financial stability is important, true wealth is my health after multiple surgeries. The peace that I finally have, that freedom to choose my path, and the investment I make in myself and others through coaching and community building. Your meaningful relationships, your time, your wisdom, these are invaluable assets. And a key way to create this broader wealth is to focus on adding value to others. How can you serve? How can you help make someone else's life a little better? The more value you create for the world, the more fulfilling and often, yes, the more prosperous your life becomes. This channel, the Global Dream Disruptor movement, was born from this desire to add value to high achievers who feel that secret tug. Speaking of connections, nurture meaningful relationships. I bought friendships once trying to feel worthy. It was empty. The connections that matter are the ones built on truth, support, and mutual respect. Invest your time and energy to those who see you, support you, and challenge you to growth. And on that note, celebrate others' success. Seriously, there's enough abundance and joy to go around. When you see someone winning, cheer them on. Their victory doesn't diminish yours. An abundance mindset lifts everyone. So there you have it. The biggest lessons it took me over 30 years. Few continents, some serious struggles, and a whole lot of self work to finally understand. Happiness is internal, your worth is inherent. Take radical responsibility, be fierce with your time. Find your purpose beyond the paycheck and build a meaningful connections. These aren't just platitudes, they are the keys that unlocked a life of freedom, healing, and finally being me. If you are a high achiever who secretly feels lost, burned out, or stuck, you're not broken. You're just on the edge of your breakthrough. Which one of these lessons hit you the hardest today? Let me know in the comments below. I read every one of them.